My dear brothers and sisters, my dear students, Namaskar. I'm DGK sir, village Tolanur, Taluk Akkalkot, district Sholapur, Maharashtra. I welcome all of you. We are understanding African literature. African literature will give you 6 mark. So this subsection is very important for exam point of view. Already I completed a 21 concept. Now the 22nd concept is Chinua Achebe. Chinua Achebe was a very well-known, popular novelist, poet from Nigeria. Chinua Achebe born 1930 and recently in 2013 he died. Chinua Achebe was known as the father of modern African literature. Remember this point. Who was known as father of modern African literature? Chinua Achebe. He was known as father of modern African literature. Totally he wrote 5 major novels, 5 novels. But the 3 novels are very important. The 3 novels are known as trilogy of African literature. Trilogy of African trilogy. 3 novels become or well known as African trilogy. 3. The first one was Things Fall Apart. Things Fall Apart. This novel was written and published in 1958. This Nigerian writer published this novel in London, 1958. The title of this novel was taken from W.B. Yeats' poem The Second Coming, which was written in 1919. The poem was written in 1919. The title was taken from W.B. Yeats' poem. This question may ask you in the exam. Things Fall Apart, the title was taken from whom? W.B. Yeats' poem, The Second Coming. In this novel, Chinua Achebe focused on one person, the village person, the Nigerian rural person, Igbo community leader, Okonko. Please remember, Okonko. Okonko was the leader of Igbo leader, Igbo, the tribe or the community or the backward people's group. Igbo leader, who? Okonko. This Okonko was a village leader and he was a wrestler, kusti patu we can say. Okonko was living in the village Umufia. This is the story of Okonko who fought against the colonialism and Christianity. He opposed the colonial power, British power, and their culture. This novel was known as magnum opus of Chinua Achebe, magnum opus. Now the second trilogy, among the 3 African trilogy, the second one was No Longer at Ease. No Longer at Ease. It was published in 1960. Please remember the date. No Longer at Ease. It was the story of one young boy, Obi Okonko. Actually, this young boy left the village, left the Nigerian village, and he went to England. He had gone to London and he studied in the London. He got education, he got a degree. Again, he came back to Nigerian village where the British was ruling that Nigeria. And he wrote on civil servant exam and he got a job. At the end of his service, He has taken the money as a bribe. He has taken the money. He has taken the money for illegal work, and his life ends. This was the story of no longer at ease, Obi Okonko. How the question was asking? They are asking the no longer at ease when it was published. What was the story of no longer? Please remember. Now the third trilogy, the novel which comes under the African trilogy, Arrow of God. It was published in 1964. It was a novel. It is a story of one person, a village person, the village priest. Priest means what we can say sadhu or pujari, who was doing the puja of the god, arrow of the god. He was the priest. He was living in a village, in a Igbo village. His name was Izeula. He fought against colonial power. He fought against the British. He fought against the white people. It was a story. Okay, please remember all the three stories. Things fall apart, no longer at ease, Arrow of God. Now the fourth novel, written by Chinua Achebe, The Man of the People. The Man of the People. It was published in 1966. In this novel, there was one student, young educated boy, young educated student. His name was Odili. He belongs to modern Nigerian student. He fought against with his own teacher. His teacher name was Nanga. The teacher was representing the traditional Nigeria, the traditional mindset of Nigeria. The young boy of Nigeria, Odili, fought against his teacher Nanga. This story was written in The Man of the People. So, dear students, I respect you all. Only read these five title, their publication date, their story, and you will get at least 2 mark. I promise you. Thank you so much. No need to go in detail. If you go, he will go there only. He will not come outside. Okay? Just a surface level study and get the result. This is the secret of passing set and net exam. I never touched the water. I never touched the literature. Still I am floating on the literature and I got the knowledge. I got the result, not knowledge. I'm not knowledgeable. Because I'm not teaching at university level. I'm not teaching at degree level. I'm not teaching to the PhD students. I'm a primary school teacher. Oh my God. Namaskar.